all of you should know by now that I am not really all that interested in engaging in hateful or malicious tribalism. I am firmly of the opinion that we can all enjoy the gacha games that we like. We don't need to bring down other gacha games to prop up our own. But this one bit of information will change the entire landscape of the gacha genre. Wuthering Waves is now officially, according to Newzoo, the #1 most played gacha game on PC worldwide. Despite what some haters will have you believe, despite people citing the fake gacha revenue website, they have broken records, they have shattered expectations, they have left people all around the world, lovers and supporters of the game and haters of the game, speechless. Before we jump in though, I do want to point out that while I didn't live stream the next major patch 3.2, I was very taken aback by 2 of the new characters that are going to be present. Hiyuki, which is an absolute goddess. She's a super, incredibly, unbelievably attractive shrine maiden that reminds me a lot of a Punishing Grey Raven character. You all know exactly who I'm talking about. Alpha. I guess Sagrika, Lucille, these are characters that I'm going to ultimately have to skip because we have some absolute bangers coming. But disregarding that, the actual topic of this video, Newzoo has published a ranking of the 20 most popular PC games in 2025 ranked by total playtime. The top 10 consists of Roblox, Counter-Strike 2, League of Legends, Minecraft, Fortnite, Dota 2, Valorant, World of Warcraft, The Sims 4, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now I navigated on over to their official website. It had me sign up to actually receive the report in an email. It's a PDF. According to them, the post-2020 plateau is ending. PC growth has been steady, and console recovery is ushering in a new phase of expansion. You can see right here the revenue from 2019 through 2025, or 2015 through 2025. It's up from 2015 $55 billion to in 2025 $88 billion. It's increased by $33 billion. That is unbelievable. In 2028, it's projected to cross over 100 billion, making it one of the most lucrative forms of media in the world. Steam-led PC growth compounds structurally and is set to surpass console revenue by 2028 as console relies on blockbuster releases. So Steam specifically is leading PC growth. That actually, yeah, the Epic Games Store is kind of a hot, stinking pile of trash. So this definitely makes sense. It looks like it has increased quite significantly over the course of the last several years. Eastern Asian-led global user base expansion, growing Gen Z and Gen Alpha share of total PC players, higher average selling prices. Interesting. Steam-driven PC growth pushes player base past 1 billion, while console growth moderates in a mature cycle. So PC players actually crossed 1 billion total. Damn. In 2025, PC wins on player scale, console leads in average user spending. People spend more in... You know what? Actually, no. I'm assuming this is in direct relation to the box price or the digital price of games. So AAA games are what, like $50, $60, $80? And PC games are typically much cheaper, and a lot of PC games are actually free to play. So this definitely makes sense, showing major regional differences. China PC revenue, okay, and the United States over there for console revenue. North America is the highest ARPU leased platform skewed ecosystem. China, with Tencent and NetEase, dominate engagement and revenue. That's interesting. China followed by the United States. Premium strengthens across platforms, but monetization models remain fundamentally different. In-game subscriptions, microtransactions, downloadable content, and premium. So it looks like microtransactions, I wonder if those are directly related to like loot boxes and gacha. I'm gonna assume so. Maybe downloadable content. No, it's definitely microtransactions. It's microtransactions 100%. And then in-game subscriptions are like battle passes and VIP memberships. Premium, I don't know what that is. Overall playtime was stable in 2025 as a contraction on consoles was offset by PC growth. Roblox was the most played franchise in 2025. Yo, Roblox was more popular than Minecraft. Okay. With Battlefield returning to the top 20 as legacy franchises saw broad declines. I mean, we know why that is. The games just aren't doing too good anymore. Number 1 at Roblox, number 2 is Fortnite, 3 is Call of Duty, 4 is Minecraft, League of Legends at 7, GTA 5 at 8, World of Warcraft at 11, that's still the best MMORPG out there, Valorant at 12, Dota 2 at 13. There's a lot of competitive games here. I'm surprised I don't see Marvel Rivals, unless number 10 is Marvel. I don't think it's Marvel Rivals. I think that's more just like the overall umbrella Marvel intellectual property. Monster Hunter at number 20. The top 20 games continue to command over half of PC and console playtime despite modest shift to ranks 21 plus. So half the world, more than half the world, plays these 20 games. God damn, okay. Wow, that's actually very impressive. Almost 2/3 of console revenue go to the top 20 games. Well, okay. Wow, 2/3 of total revenue are just for these 20 games alone. That's insane. Over half on PC goes to ranks 21 plus. The most popular genres are shooter, and this is likely due to the competitive nature of it, and then RPG, and then sandbox. It's not surprising. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. And then here we have what is arguably the most important part of the entire document. Marvel Rivals and Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is named personally. Break into PC's top 20 for the first time, but overall playtime remains highly concentrated on evergreen titles. The top 20 PC games by playtime share: Roblox, Counter-Strike 2, League of Legends, Minecraft, Fortnite, Dota 2, Valorant, World of Warcraft, Sims 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Escape from Tarkov, Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals, PUBG, World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, I guess that's like the classic version of it, Grand Theft Auto 5, Diablo 4, Wuthering Waves coming in at number 18, Genshin Impact at 19, Apex Legends at 20. Now, I know that there are immediately going to be people, Wuthering Waves players and fans specifically, that say, "Ha! In your face! We're above you!" But again, I do want to stress that I don't want to personally engage in tribalism. I don't support tribalism. I think it's very childish to do because Genshin is a fun game. Wuthering Waves is a fun game. The Azure Premilia is going to be a fun game. Arknights Enfield is a fun game. There are so many great games out there that appeal to different people. But at the same time, what I do want to also point out here is that, and this is purely because in a lot of instances, Hoyo players continue to attack WoWA by saying that Wuthering Waves is inferior, it's less played, it makes less money, and etc., ad nauseum. In this instance, it has been proven once again, Wuthering Waves not only makes a ton of money, as exhibited by Tencent themselves, but it is also the most played now gacha game on PC. And the reason for that is because it takes a powerful PC to actually run Wuthering Waves, and I totally get that. That's cool. Have you seen Wuthering Waves? It's the most beautiful gacha game out there. But at the same time, that also means that Genshin Impact is likely more played on mobile. And that's because Genshin Impact is a much more dated looking game and runs on much weaker hardware. With this in mind, evidently, Wuthering Waves is continuing to grow. Securing the #1 most played gacha game spot is an achievement unlike any other. Gacha games all around the world would love that achievement, but only one game out there has managed it. Well, I don't know if Genshin Impact was included in 2024's or 2023's, but at least as of right now, WoWA has toppled them all. It might not, according to speculative gacha revenue websites, make the most money because it's not the most predatory gacha game out there, but it is definitely the most played on PC. When you factor in mobile and you factor in console, there are just an absolutely exorbitant, inane amount of people playing this game, myself included. And I'm also very excited for 3.2, which I'm going to be streaming. But credit where credit is due. Wuthering Waves is now the most popular gacha game in the world. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, You are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.